Yo everybody, this is Heat Override and I'm back ready to bring the pain for you this week as I dive into Star Wars on my mind. I just keep thinking about it. We got Disney Plus coming out next week. We got Fallen Order coming out next week. We got episode 9 coming out in about 6 weeks. Who cares? Let's get to it!
B-Box, and I'm coming on back to you.
Woo! What's up, everybody? Yo, it's Heat Override. I'm back. All day I've been thinking about Star Wars. I just listened to the new Star Wars podcast that I listened to. So, you know, I want to give much respect to the Rebel Scum Podcast Network. You can find them at Rebel Scum Cast on Twitter. And also, I got to talk about Flying Casual. Follow them at Flying Casual on Facebook. And you will be immersed in a huge, huge network of people that love Star Wars. Definitely. So with that being said, I just wanted to bring that in a little bit and talk about it. So let me introduce my co-host today. Her name is Minnie Override. Ooh, yeah. What's up, Minnie?
Hello.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. How was school?
Good.
That's good.
Ooh, yeah.
And what did you do all day after you were done with school?
I watched Casey Undercover and I played with my Play-Doh and slime.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. You thinking about Star Wars?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. You can't wait till next week, right?
Yes.
Let's get right into it.
Hell yeah.
All right, Disney Plus comes out next week. If you buy the bundle, you get Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu for, I think, $12.99. That sounds like a great deal. Do you think so?
Yes.
What's the first thing you want to watch on Disney Plus?
Probably Liv and Maddie.
Oh, come on. Liv and Maddie?
What?
I mean, what? Liv and Maddie?
What?
Not Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will want to watch.
Which episode do you want to see? Do you want to watch them all again in order from 1 to 8?
Probably my favorite, Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be cool. That's a good one. That's a really good one, of course. You know. So, I mean, we definitely have to watch them all. It's going to be fun. And then the Avengers. We get to watch the Avenger movies, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm also going to watch Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. We got to catch up on some of them. I mean, we missed Doctor Strange. We missed the early Spider-Mans, the new Spider-Mans, not the old ones. So we have a few things, and then we get to watch just Star Wars.
We also didn't see Ant-Man Part 1.
Yeah, we did not. But we did see Ant-Man and the Wasp. So, that being said, this is a great deal. This is about and ESPN Plus, so I can, watch Monday Night Football. And then Hulu, which we already have for our wrestling needs. So, is there any older Disney films that you never seen before that you want to see?
I don't know any old Disney films.
Like, would you see The Jungle Book, or did you see the new Jungle Book?
I've seen the new Jungle Book.
Okay. Would you watch the old one, the cartoon?
Maybe.
Brother.
So, that being said, did you ever want to watch Alice in Wonderland? Did you ever want to watch The Sword in the Stone? Did you ever want to watch Fantasia?
What is that?
Fantasia is the one where Mickey's like a little assistant to a magician. It's the one where all the water's in the castle. See?
I might watch that.
It's pretty funny. But this is what you have never seen. See, your older brother and sister, we had all those VHS tapes. So that's what they would just watch constantly, each one in a row. Never rewound them, ever. You had to wait.
What?
I said you had to wait!
Ooh, yeah!
So, it's going to be fun. We're going to definitely show you some Disney films that you've never seen before, and you'll catch up. It'll be great. I think it's going to be all around just. And Mom needs to catch up on her Avengers universe. She hasn't seen Endgame yet. She hasn't really seen anything before. She actually saw too much, because we watched it all the time. We watched Infinity War Part 1. What were you going to say?
So when we came home, me and my dad from Avengers Endgame, I didn't know that she was an Avengers fan, so I was telling her, and she was like, no, don't tell me. I'm like, wait, what do you mean? She's like, I like Avengers. I'm like, wait, really?
So I guess she'll go to them. That being said, we are going to go see Frozen 2 soon. I mean, that's all right. You might as well just watch it, whatever. We got nothing better to do, so why not go to the movies as a family? Because Chrissy Ray really ain't into the Star Wars thing, so she's got to put up with us. Did she show you that cat where it says when two people talk to you at once?
No.
Yeah, and it shows this cat with a crazy look looking left and right. And she said that's what happens when me and you talk to her at the same time. So, let's just get right to it. So, the same week, next week, Fallen Order comes out. Are you waiting can you wait to play Fallen Order? Are you excited?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
You're going to have to probably start your own quest or something.
What does that mean?
That means it's single player mode.
I know I usually do that.
Yeah, but you usually just play under my name, like Heat Override.
I always do that.
But like you might have to play under your name because I don't want to miss the story. I want to hear my own story. Yeah, so maybe we'll just have to play it together.
Okay.
That'll be fun. Plus, it's actually pretty big. There's a lot of side quests that you can do once you kind of go forward. So you can do a lot of other things and go back to, I guess, it's just going to be deep. It'll be fun. It focuses itself a lot on like becoming a Jedi. So that's cool. I'm hoping that there's like some kind of online kind of thing, but really with no dueling and different Jedis and Sith, I don't see it happening. It's just a standalone game. It's like a story, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Isn't it created by the Titanfall creators?
That I do not know. But, I'm sure there's people yelling at the speakers right now going, yes, go that way! But, it's going to be a really fun game to see it all and replay it. And that's what a lot of people forget is back in the day, outside of the books, you only got your Star Wars lore from video games. So you had to play video games if you were like, I'm not going to say you're not a fan if you don't play the video games Star Wars, because some Star Wars fans have never picked up a video game controller. But others have picked up comics and books. So they read very intensive. Whereas people like me, read about 70-80% of the books, and then we play all the games, Yeah, that's what we do.
I have a Darth Vader comic, and I read it.
Yeah, there's a lot of Darth Vader comics in that line. You missed a lot. So, whatever. We'll get to it. We'll play this game. Got pre-ordered. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. I'm going to come home from work that day and want to play that game immediately. I just go play it. Not giving anything out.
You're just going to come home, take your shoes off, and then go straight to the living room and
Oh, no. I'll take a shower first. I don't know if you got to go to karate.
What?
I said karate.
What?
So, let's move it along. Episode 9. Rise of the Skywalker.
Ooh, yeah!
This is what it's about. What do you think? Did you like seeing Dark Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Or is it Dark Ray?
I don't know.
What?
And Palpatine, is he on a mechanical chair? Or is he in ghost form? Or is he a clone? There's so many things that are going to be answered. I know, we're so close. It's going to be so great to actually do that. But at least we have Disney Plus, and we have the Fallen Order game to actually keep us entertained this whole time. So, let's go. What do you think's going to happen? Do you think that Kylo Ren and Rey are going to team up and fight the Emperor? Do you think that Anakin Skywalker is coming back?
Well, from the trailer, I think I seen Rey and Kylo Ren maybe fighting something.
Well, they were fighting each other.
Oh, yeah. Also, in the first one, I don't know if it's the first one, but that Rey was, I think, in the desert, and she jumped over a ship.
A speeder? Yeah. That some people think that is Kylo Ren in there.
I do, too.
Yeah. You know what? I think a lot of this Kylo Ren and Rey stuff could just be stuff in their minds because somehow mentally they're linked, which that's evident in twins.
What?
I said twins.
Brother.
So this brings up my twins theory. I just think they were separated brother and sister because in the EU, Jason Solo and Jaina Solo were twin brother and sister. Right? Yeah. Yes. So, that being said, it's all about, like, is this, and does this bring it back, and do they have to use the thing? So, they're linked mentally, and if they're not twins or brother and sister, then they're strong. But a lot of these images, a lot of these things that we're seeing, they could be images, honestly. It could just be them playing games with each other through their minds wherever they are. And him always going, oh, I know who you are.
Bring the pain!
So, I don't know what my worth is. Oh, boy. So, the thing is I think this is going to play off the ones. I think, like, Palpatine's is the modern day Abeloth. And I think he has multiple shells. I think that's what Snoke was. But I could be wrong. And people think that, like, Rey's Palpatine. And I don't think she is.
She's not.
No.
Couldn't be.
But if they made a clone of Palpatine and made it a girl, but that's not it. That was him in the chair. That's him ready to, carry it on. Now, Anakin Skywalker, I don't really think we need him for this movie. I think he's going to make an appearance and probably a Force ghost. If he came back and fought Emperor Palpatine, it was also said too that Luke and Anakin would fight Palpatine. So that being said, when the father from, the Mortis family, you want to call them, but the father and Luke fought Abeloth in the Beyond Shadows region. That's where all the dead Jedi are. So Luke would meditate, and he would go into a trance, and there was always a lake. And that's where he would go see his dead wife, Mara Jade. And Mara Jade, well, their son was Ben Skywalker. So in the EU, Ben Skywalker, which is where they kind of got Ben Solo from with Kylo Ren, is kind of where it went, but he was always good. He was always good. He was just like his dad. And he learned flow walking, which was the ability to see, travel into the past. So he was able to learn so much. And that's the key, that there's more powers out there. And when Luke used his force projection, or whatever you want to call it, and it spent him and he disappeared at the end, that was the first time that like a big move like that was ever pulled, other than like electricity. Like that was the big thing when there was electricity. So, yeah, I think it's, and also the dagger of Mortis was used to kill the ones, and then the son by Anakin when they went and saw them on planet Mortis, because that's in the Clone Wars, which. Yeah, definitely I gotta get through that. I never actually watched all the Clone Wars. I've watched a lot of it, but I've missed a lot. So it's kind of like that. So that's why we have Disney Plus. Plus, we've never seen Rebels, and we've never seen their new one. So, but I'm gonna watch The Mandalorian. That looks good.
When I was younger, maybe not that much younger, but there used to be this show on Netflix, and I don't remember what it's called, but it was this cartoon Star Wars. Maybe it was Clone Wars?
Yeah, it was Clone Wars. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's like the droidicas in it.
Yeah, the droidicars. Did you like being a droidicar on Battlefront 2?
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
I know, we gotta play that maybe tonight. We want to play Secret of Mana, too.
What?
Yeah, we play, role-playing games. Gotta replay it. So, I'm really excited about Rise of the Skywalker. I don't want to get too far from the main subject that this whole podcast that we went live for was just to talk about Star Wars because it's on my mind. And I think that this could be, if for some reason Luke and Anakin fought Emperor Palpatine in the Beyond Shadows region while Rey and Kylo fought the actual shell or clone of Palpatine in physical form, that would be similar to the Abeloth story. And it could happen. But it might not happen. But it's really crazy. I like it. What do you think?
What?
Bring the pain!
What do you think? What are you expecting from episode 9?
A lot of crazy stuff.
You think Rey and Kylo both live at the end?
Maybe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's awesome. I could see Rey sacrificing herself for Kylo to turn him good.
What?
Thus releasing, like, the Emperor kills Rey and it sets off Kylo and he takes out the Emperor straight up. And then, but that's a crazy thought too. What? We could sit here all day and all night talking about it, but one thing is this was pretty fun.
Yep.
Yeah? So we're going to play video games. We're going to watch a lot of Star Wars.
Ooh, yeah!
All the way on the way to go see episode 9. Oh, yeah! What's up? Mini Override? You ready? You had fun on this episode? It's been a long time since you've been on Bring the Pain!
Yep.
We'll have to do this again.
Yep.
We'll give the review of the game. We'll talk about the reviews. That'll be coming up probably next week, unless we're playing it. Might want to tune in to my YouTube channel, Heat Override number 5, because I go live. Just had the most heartbreaking Castlevania 1 replay ever. If you actually make it to the end, you'll understand why. You'll probably feel bad. You might cry. But that will be another day. And that is how we always bring the pain!